Hi everybody, welcome back to Zephyr Travels. In this week's video, we are visiting Sedona, Arizona. When driving into Sedona, I would recommend State Road 178, otherwise known as the Red Rock Scenic Byway. The views are spectacular, but the traffic can get a little busy, so be aware of that. Parking in uptown Sedona can be an issue. We had to drive through a number of parking lots before we finally found a space and that we barely fit in. Well, after a fun time of trying to find a parking space, we told the truck to take a deep breath and suck it in, and we squeezed it into a little spot, and we're on our way into Sedona, the main area. Right?
Yes, we are. It's a little chilly.
Yeah.
Maybe once we get down between the buildings, it won't be so chilly.
Yeah. Uptown Sedona is the main tourist shopping and eating area and is a must visit. There are a number of shops of artisan crafts and souvenirs that you can visit. During our visit, we also did some shopping and got pizza for lunch.
Which one do you like?
I don't know. Hold up to the light. One of the must-sees is the chapel in the hills. This is a very unique Catholic church that is built in the hillside. So we're on our way up to the Chapel of the Holy Cross, which is kind of built in the mountainside here, right?
Yeah.
So those are the praying hands, and that's Madonna and Child. Be sure to check out the inside while you are there. So we just on our way back down from visiting the Chapel of the Holy Cross, and it's really neat.
Yeah, it is. It's really something to see.
Yeah, the architecture kind of blends in with the hillside, and you know, kind of just fits.
Yeah. We just ended our visit to the Chapel of the Cross in Sedona, Arizona. It's a beautiful chapel located on surrounded by beautiful scenery. It is a very popular tourist attraction, or attraction for the locals. They do have church services there, and a couple of hints. We discovered today that during lunchtime, probably the hour after 11 till maybe 2 is probably the busiest time. There is limited parking, and unfortunately you're not allowed to take an RV back there or a bus.
Anything in tow.
Anything in tow. So really only, your passenger car, pickup trucks, but again, no RVs or buses, anything like that. Today we're taking,
Soldier's Pass.
Soldier's Pass hike. And what's nice about Sedona, dogs are allowed on the trails.
As long as they're leashed.
As long as they're leashed. So we brought Monty and Zephyr along with us.
Zephyr.
I don't know if I'd call it an easy hike.
Well, it's just starting. Maybe it's flat from here out.
Hopefully.
Stairs, huh?
Yes. This sinkhole here is known as the Devil's Kitchen. This is along Soldier's Pass.
Yeah, it's only about a half mile into the trail. It's not very far.
No.
But considering we had to walk 1.5 miles to get to the trail,
Right.
we're into this 2 miles already.
Right. It's pretty impressive.
Got about another mile to walk back to the truck, and I left Diane and dogs back by the side of the road in the shade. It's getting a little hot for the dogs, and Diane's getting a little tired, so I'll go back and get the truck and circle around, come down, and pick them up. One thing to keep in mind if you're going to do this hike, there is a shuttle service, and I actually kind of wish we would have done that, because it will take you right to the trailhead, and then you're fresh, and you could do more of the trail and less of the walk to the trail. I mean, this walk to the trail has been about almost a mile and a half. So considering that we've walked a couple of miles already, I think we're almost 3 miles now on this hike. So, you know, knock off that mile and a half, almost, you know, it would have given us a lot more capability to walk more on the trails. So if you're going to come to this Soldier's Pass hike, you definitely want to take the shuttle. Want to ride?
Yeah, I think they were beginning to think you forgot us.
Oh. We're at Airport Vista Overlook, and this is one of the places in Sedona that you can get a really great view of the whole area. Now it is $3 to park, but it's well worth it to come up here and just check out this view. Today we took a ride into Jerome, Arizona, which is up in the mountains just south of Cottonwood, and it's kind of an old western town that
An old ghost town.
I guess you would consider it a ghost town at this point, though they are people that live here and it is a functioning town.
Right.
But it's mostly an artist community with a lot of shops of different things that you can see that local artists make.
Restaurants.
Yeah, all local stuff.
All local stuff.
Yeah.
Local artists, local restaurants.
Built in on the side of the hill here, so the traffic or the road coming up is very twisty. The road through town is very twisty. Parking's kind of a challenge here because there's a lot of people here.
Well, we're here on a Friday.
Right, but I think the weekend it would be definitely challenging.
Right. It'll probably be next to impossible unless you get here early or are extremely lucky to find a parking spot.
Right.
But on a weekday,
Yeah, weekdays probably not too bad.
So we explored the town and looked in some of the shops, bought a couple things. Yeah, it was a nice day, no clouds. It's pretty chilly though.
Yeah.
But like Randy said, it is built on the side of a mountain, and there's a lot of homes that are here built on the side of a mountain.
Yeah.
So it's.
We heard one of the storekeepers talking that, you know, this used to be a real artist community where the artists lived locally and sold their wares in the local shops. But what's been happening is the housing boom, people have been coming in and buying the homes here as vacation homes, and unfortunately it's raising the price of the homes, and it's also kind of forced some of the artists out of the area.
Which is sad.
Yeah.
Which is sad. But yeah, it's a nice town to visit. And
nice little tourist town.
Yeah, you just have to be careful driving up here because of the road, the twists and turns.
And don't bring your Airstream through here
or
any RV.
Any type of RV. We would not recommend it.
Ask us how we know. Check the video above.
Right. We did it a couple years ago, and
GPS took us this way. We didn't. We got on this road before we realized it.
For Randy, it was kind of a white knuckle drive for me. It was covering up my eyes.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right.
But it is a nice town.
Yep. Well, let's get going. We've got whatever to do today.
I don't know.
Go get something to eat at least, right?
Yeah, nothing planned, but.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
Let's not waste time, or take this slow. We've got miles behind us, but miles to go. So let's just break this down.